G'day all, welcome back to Dad vs Son, our playthrough of Combat Volume 2, the first scenario 11, Payback Time, and we're about to go on with turn 2. I've just put the first part of turn 1 up onto the internet, so we'll see where that goes. I've got the second part just prepping now to go up there to finish off turn 1, and then I'll put that up and we'll go on with turn 2 now anyway. So like I said, if I've made blues or anything else, which I know I have with some of it, then that's just a problem that I'll have to get over. Righto, so I've set up ready for turn 2. The initiative this time will be Abel, yellow, Baker, red, white, blue, and then Charlie. So that's where we are up to. You can see all the bits on places there. When I was doing the German order draw, I changed a couple of them because I didn't think they were really all that sensible. So, well, in a way it was and wasn't. So this guy here, who's shaken and got a bad wound, it's said for him to hide, which I thought, yeah, okay, he's shaken and he's badly wounded. He may just try and curl up in a ball and not be noticed, but it's not going to happen. So I actually gave him a sneak 6 order because he's going to try and sneak up into the trees and out of the way, which makes sense. Similar thing happened with this guy, so I gave him a sneak 3-4 to get down into the tree area down in here as well, because he doesn't know there's troops coming up or anything like that. So things like that. Another mistake I think I picked up on was when I moved this guy in here, I should have actually done a TQ check to give him a duck back, rather than just automatically give him one with his run and gun. But that's the way it goes. Righto, so for the Americans this time, looking at Abel over here, I've got the 2 troops with a run and gun, and they're going to try and sweep around the German right flank. I've given a plan order to the sergeant again, seeing as I didn't get any more cards, and my cards aren't all that bloody great. So I did that, and then same with the corporal. I've given him another plan order as well. With Charlie here, we've got a run and gun for the medic. Well, in fact, for 4 of the troops have got run and guns, and this guy's got his aim fire still because he can fire up this way. And the idea is, these guys are going to sweep around the German left flank, maybe get up onto the hill here and try and do something, or at least get around behind the hill and cut off their retreat, which could be painful for them. With Baker, which I keep calling Bravo, so you'll just have to suck it up like I do, sorry. I've left our young fella here with an aimed fire, and the same with the BAR gunner. And Private Moore here, I've given him a run and gun to move up and just help to block off this area a little bit, even if he gets up into here, this sort of area up into here, just for this clear space and so forth, because some of them may come down that way. So that was my thinking, and that's it. So we're about to go on. So, enough waffling. Let's get into it and see what we can do. So first up is Abel. So we've got our 2 men running and gunning. So, Private O'Connell here, a little man with the medic skill, is going to run straight to there, like that. And Private Butler is going to run straight up there with him. Like that. So that's Abel done. And we go on to Yeller. Yeller. So we've got a hide here for this guy. Why he got a hide, I don't know, but he did. He's not feeling all that great. He's one of their leaders, so he's a Obergefrieder. We've got a run and gun here, 5-4 for Fisher. So 5 brings him straight down the road to here. Like that. Again, there's nobody for them to spot that they haven't already spotted, so I'm not too worried about that. No whites in there. Oh, yellows, I should say. And this guy has a sneak 6-5. He's not going anywhere, and we have an aimed fire for Schroeder. Righto, so an aimed fire for him. Again, he can see to here, to our BAR gunner, but that's all he can see. So he's going to go that way. So he can't shoot at this time or anything else, but that's where he's looking at the moment. Righto, so yellow's done. We go on to Baker. Right. Oh, so we've got our little man here with aimed fire, so he can't shoot at anyone on the first impulse. Is there anybody he can see that hasn't been spotted yet? And the answer is no. I haven't been putting my little markers out, have I? That's okay. We've split them up a little bit now, so we should be okay. Okay. Again, with our little man here, our BAR gunner, he's going to try and spot Mr. White over there. I will turn my chart over the proper way. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is a -1 for distance. And he has an aim fire in trees, which is a -2. So he's at -3, and he is a 5. So 2 or less. And we get an 8, so didn't spot him. Done. Which leaves only our other little man here for his run and gun, and he's going to run to there. Like that. Which leaves us next with red. Red! Okay, so we've got a sneak and a sneak, so they're not doing anything. And again, there's nobody that they can spot, so doesn't matter. Sneak, sneak, and sneak. So nothing. There we have a run and gun 1. So he wants to run backwards. So he'll run back there. We have a sneak, so there's nothing happening there. Then we go on to white, and we have an aimed fire, so he's got nobody that he can spot at the moment, so he's not going to do anything. We have a run and gun 5-6. So this guy is going to go down here with this guy. So that's into trees. So we need to do, I believe, a TQ check. And he is a 5. And he gets a 9, so he keeps his order. And then we have a run and gun 4-5 here. So this guy is going to run down into these trees here again. Same thing. He is a 4 for a duck back. so he's going to end up with a duck back. And I'm pretty sure that's the way it works there. If I'm wrong, then I suppose I'll just have to give myself a nasty kick in the pants next time. Righto, next up is blue. And we have an aimed fire here. So again, there's nobody he can see. He can't shoot at anybody. We have a sneak. Again, nobody he can see and nobody to shoot at. And we have a run and gun 6 here. So this bloke's going to run off the table, basically. Why, I don't know. I don't know why, because their front line's up here. They're trying to get back. So he's just lost the plot. And last off we have Charlie. Okay. So we have a run and gun here. So he runs up to there. I didn't think this through real well, did I? So he gets a duck back. We have a run and gun there. He's in the clear, so he's okay. So get rid of that. And give him a duck back. We have a run and gun here for our medic, so he's just going to run to here. And we have a run and gun here, so he's going to run up to here, into the clear. Corporal is planning an aim fire, so all he can do is try and spot our white guy up there still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 0. Modifier -2 for in trees with the aim fire. So we're looking at a 2 or less. And we get a 2 and we finally get to spot him. Right. And that's Soldat Lang. Is a pretty damn good one, in fact. Okay, so that is the end of Impulse 1. So we'll go on to Impulse 2, and we're back to Abel. So this guy is going to run to here, and this guy is going to run with him. Because they can't shoot at anybody or anything else, so they move. Plan, nothing happening. Yellow. Dun, dun, dun. No yellows there, so we have this guy who's got hide. He's not going to do anything. We have an aimed fire here for Schroeder, and we have a sneak. So let's do the sneak first. He's sneaking 6 to there. So Schroeder with his aimed fire. So as we said, the only person he can see at the moment is the BAR gunner, I believe. Yeah, because he crosses the tree here. Now he's armed with a rifle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for his rifle, which gives him a -2. On top of that, he's a aimed fire, so that's fine. So it's a -2 for distance, and we have aimed fire in trees again, which is another -2, so -4. He is a 4, so he needs a 0 to hit, and gets 5 and does nothing. And that's it for yellow. And we go on to the fabulous Baker Boys again. So the first guy here is going to run up to there. He's got nobody to shoot at, so he moves. And we've got this guy for shooting and this guy for shooting. Right, now, this guy has got cautious and a light wound. This guy has bad wound. Okay, I'm going to get... He's got to shoot at him, or he's got to shoot at him. So he's going to shoot at this guy here. Right there, with the light wound. So he's got a rifle. He's M1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's a 0 for distance. And this guy is in the open with a sneak, which is a -1. He's a 4, so we need a 3 or less to hit him. Come on. A 1. We got him. And he gets a bad wound. Now, a bad wound will give him another 3, so he is dudded. No? No. No, 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 no. Wait one. Righto. So no, because we've only brought him down to 0, we haven't killed him off. So he can only be given a... excuse me. He can only sort of be dragged at the moment. So at the moment, he's going to be a duck back. His sneak goes away. We'll get rid of that. And he has to do a wound modification, wound quality check. So I've got to put a bad wound on him. Twit. Okay. So he is a -3, a -4, a -5, and he is a 4. So he needs to get a 0, which he does not. So he will drop from cautious to route, but I don't think he can. 16, 16, 16. Can only be given a hide order. He can't move. Okay, so we will put a route on him. But he can only be given a hide order anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He's not going to be doing anything. His duck back will become a hide, which is it. So, well done, that man. Righto. So next up we have our BAR gunner, who could try and shoot at him, but I don't think there's a need at the moment. So he could try and take out this guy. He's going to sneak up into the trees in a moment. And that's not a bad idea. Again, I want to try and take out the front ones if I can. So let's do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 with a BAR. Of course, is going to be a big 0. Yep, 0 modifier. And we have a sneak in the open. Is a -1. We're going to fire 2 bursts. So we need a 4 or less. And we get a 5. First one misses. And we get a 6. The second one misses. Charmed life, this guy. Okay. And that is it for Baker. So, reds. So, this guy is hiding. This guy is sneak 6. So he sneaks up into the trees. This guy is a sneak 1. So, yep, he sneaks up in there. We have a run and gun. Okay. So he can see him. Can he see him? Yep, so he can see the BAR gunner. And he can see our little man hiding in the trees here. And he's armed with a rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is a -2. And that's going to be a -2 as well. They're both in trees with aim fire, exactly the same. So he'll go for the BAR gunner. Righto, so it's -2 distance, it's -2 for a terrain, I believe. Let's get this right. Yeah. And it's -2 for run and guns, -6, he's a 3, so he needs a 0, and then he needs a 3. He gets a 1 and he misses. And we have a sneak 5. So this guy is going to sneak down here. And then that leaves this little fella here who is a sneak 6-5. So he is going to sneak up with Mr. Yellow Man there. Okay, and that's it for reds. Whites. So again, we have an aimed fire. Now he can only see the BAR gunner. That's it. So he has a rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's a 0 modifier for that. So it's a -2 modifier, and he is a 5, so he wants a 3 or less. Gets a 7, no go. This guy is a run and gun, and he can't see anybody. So it's a 5, it's a 6. So he is going to run up to here and do a TQ check. And he is a 5. Gets a 6, so he keeps the same order. And I don't believe he can... No, there's rocks and trees in the way. Yep, you can't see anybody else. And this guy had his duck back, so he is now hiding. Blues. Okay, so this guy is an aimed fire, and he can't see anybody. He's in the dead space. Trees, trees. So the only place he can fire is down at this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which again for the car is a 0, and we have rocks with an aimed fire. These are -2. So he is... Oh, he's only got a pistol. Pistol. Sorry. What was the distance again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for a pistol is -4. So he's at -6 and has a 4. Okay, so he needs a 0 to start with. No. Gets nothing. This guy is a sneak 6. So he sneaks up onto the road. And this guy sneaks off the board. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with him. So I'm just going to leave him there and find out what the hell happens, because there's no neutral sides. So I think he's going to be in for trouble. Run and gun 5. Why do I keep losing where I put these? Why? There we go. Okay. That's blue done, which leaves us with Charlie. Okay. So our duck back here becomes a hide. We've got nobody to gun, so we will run. And that becomes a duck back. Our little medic here is a run and gun, so he's just going to run down. Oh, where does he want to run to? He's going to run to here. There's a tree there, so he gets a duck back. And this guy is a run and gun. Now he can actually see peoples up there. Right. So he's going to have to go for this guy. That's the only one. Can he see him? Yes, he can. I don't think he can see anybody else, though. No. Okay, so he's going to go for this Obergefrita that's hiding here with his MP40. And we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with an M1, which should be a 0 modifier. And we have hide in trees, which is a -4. He's a 4, so we have -6. So again, we need a 0 first. No. Nothing happens. And that leaves us with aimed fire from this man because the corporal is planning. Okay, so I think this bloke can't go anywhere unless he's dragged or carried. So we might actually just try and go up and capture him. So who else can I shoot at? Who else? I could shoot straight up the road, or I could shoot over there. Now, this guy's got aim fire with a pistol. This guy's snuck into the trees. This guy's in the open, so this is who we're going to go for. The lieutenant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is a Zitto. He's in the open with aimed fire. It's a Zitto. So all we have is Zitto, Zitto. So all we have is a 3 to shoot him. 3 or less. Let's try that again. A 2. Yes. Okay. Let's see how he goes. Ah! Flew over his head. Okay, close call. Righto. So that's it for them. And that is the end of Impulse 2. Righto, Impulse 3. And again, first one's up is Abel. So they're both going to run and gun up to there. Both running up to there, I should say. And we're going to yellow. And we have a hide. So he's doing nothing. We have a run and gun 5, 4. So he's going to go 4 down to there. Still can't see over that way. or anything else. So nothing. Here we have a sneak 6-5, so he's going to go in direction 5. So he's going to sneak down here. And this guy is, again, an aimed fire, so he's not going to do anything. And none. No. None. Nobody can see through. Right. So that was yellow. So we go to Baker. Okay, so we have a runner, gunner. So we're going to run up to here. And then we have our 2 guys here that can shoot again. So I don't want to shoot him. So I'm going to go for the blue guy there. Righto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, so it's a 0 modifier for range, and he is a sneak in the open, which is a -1. He's a 4, so we're looking at a 3 or less. Oh, a 9. Oh! Now that means that he is out of ammo, doesn't it? Come on, think hard. I'm going to have a quick... no, it's not. It is. He's got low ammo. Low ammo? Yes, low ammo. So he now has low ammo. Right. So then we've got our BAR gunner. Righto, what's he want to do? I think we'll go for the same guy. We'll go for this guy here, Mr. Sneaky Pants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is a 0 modifier for the BAR. Again, he is a sneak in the open, so it's a -1. He's a 5. We're going to fire 2 bursts. First burst, we want a 4 or under. We get a 2, which is a hit. And he has a bad wound. Right. He's got a bad wound. Get rid of that. Sneak 5, go away. And we'll grab him. A ducker. Okay, so now we've got to do his wound morale check. And he is a 6 -3, so 3 or less. He gets a 7, so he goes down 2 levels. So he goes from normal to cautious to shaken. And he's in a duck back. And now our second burst. Still a 4 or less. No, need to recheck it, sorry. He's in the open now with a duck back, so it's a 0 modifier. So we are looking at a 5 or less. And we get a 2 and hit him again. Excuse me. And it's KIA. Killed him. Rightio. So he's deaded. And we can get rid of these. That's 2 down and 1 off the board. Duck back hide. Bad wound gone. Okay, so done. So reds are up. Okay, we have a hide, nothing happening. We have a sneak, so nothing happening. Neither of these can see anybody else. We have a sneak, nothing happening there. We have a sneak, so nothing happening. We have a run and gun. Okay, so he can shoot there, and that's the only place he can shoot. Yeah. So he's going to shoot there. Righto. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is a -2, I believe. Yeah, because he's got a rifle. -4 for where he is. Another -2 for the run and gun is -6, so he needs a 0 to start with. Oh, gets a 1. Not quite, my man. And then we have another sneak here, so nothing happening there. And we go on to whites. So we have an aimed fire here, so nothing happening. We have a run and gun here. So he's running direction 6 this time. So he's going to run up into the trees here. Again, TQ check. He's a 5. He fails. So he keeps his order. If he passes, he gets a duck back. Again, still can't see anybody there, or over here. So no, that's good. So done. Hiding, nothing happening there. We go on to the blues, and we have an aimed fire. So he can fire down here again, and that's the only place he can fire. So down here at poor little Charlie. Private Holland. Righto. Now this is our lieutenant with his pistol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is a -4, plus another -2 for being in the rocks is -6. So we need a 0, and he does not. And he's the only blue on the board. So we're up to Charlie. Okay, he's hiding. He's hiding. He's hiding. So we've got this guy here who has got the run and gun. So again, he can shoot up there at this guy hiding here in the trees. Not much of a shot, but better than nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so nothing there. We have trees with hide is -4. So it's a -4 against a 4. He needs a 0 to hit. Gets a 3, nothing going. Hide plan, aimed fire. Oh, sorry, why was I shooting? He's a run and gun. He's got to run. Duh. Apologies, fixed it. Never mind. And again, he's already spotted, so, and there's nobody up there to spot. So that is that. And we go on to Impulse 4. Jesus. Get with it. Okay. Impulse 4. And we have Abel. Both these guys are just going to move up to that. Well, are they? Are they? He's going to move into there and duck back. And he will move into there and duck back. And we're planning, so nothing happens there. There's nobody to spot or anything else, so that is that. We go on to yellow. Okay. This guy is hiding, so, and can't see them, so nothing happening there. This guy is run and gun, so he guns if he can, and he can gun our low ammo man or the BAR. And I think that both of them put him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And that's going to be longer, so he's going to go here. Try and shoot this guy. So that's a 0 modifier for that, and a -2 for aim fire in trees. So it's -2 plus the -2 for run and gun is -4, and he is a 4 with a rifle. So 0 to hit, gets a 7, nothing happening. Then we have a sneak 6-5. So he is going to sneak 6-5, 6-5. 5, 5, 5. Yes. Down to here. And we have aimed fire. And he can only see the BAR gun now. Yeah. It's going to be -2 for distance, -2 for where he is -4, and he is a 4. Yep. So a 0 to hit, gets a 3, nothing happening. Right, Baker. Okay, so we've got low ammo here, which means he's going to have to get a reload order next time. I think I need to check that. Okay, so no, he can still shoot at the moment. It's not until he's out of ammo, so not a problem. So, what do I want to do with him? I don't want to shoot there. I'm going to have to shoot up there or up there. So I'm better off shooting at this guy up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for his M1 is going to be a -2. And this guy is run and gun in the open. There's a -1, so -3, and he is a 4. So we need 0, 1. Get a 5, nothing happens. We have our run and gun. Again, he can't see anybody, so he will run, and he's going to run to here, like that. And we have our BAR man, who's going to shoot at that red booger up there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for a BAR. No, I don't like that. That's -2. Yellow one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No! I need to get it down to 12. Or just go for it. No, we're going to go for it. We're going to try and shoot this guy here, I think. He's a 5. He's a 4. Yeah. Okay, this guy here. So we're -2 for range. And he is aimed fire into open is a 0. So we're at -2. We're a 5. So we want 3 or less. 2 bursts. We hit him the first time. And enemy event. And we're using the... Where did it say it again? Attacking events table. Enemy event defending, enemy event attacking. Okay. Righto. So, we roll our D10. We get a 9. It says enemy minefield. If rolled during the orders or as a result of planning, no. If character, no. If rolled during the orders or a result of sexual planning, a random character realizes they are in a minefield, roll die 6. No. Otherwise, the firing character realizes they are in a minefield. Place a minefield marker on their hex and all adjacent hexes in the same column or closer to the enemy board edge than the occupied hex. Okay, minefield. That is over here. Okay, so our man is in a minefield. And the enemy board edge is here. So adjacent column. Like that. That's what it said, I believe. On their hex and all adjacent hexes in the same column or closer to the... Oh, okay. So we need a couple more. In the same column or closer. So it's in the same column. Because it doesn't say and closer. Okay, if the character leaves or enters the minefield, make a TQC roll. If they fail, then draw 3 wound cards. -2 DRM to their TQ if they enter or leave with sprint. +1 to their TQ if they enter or leave with sneak. A friendly character in a minefield may be given search orders to mark the minefield. At the end of the turn, make a TQC. If successful, flip the minefield to its marked side. If a 9 is rolled, then draw 4 wound cards. So as long as he stays there, nothing's going to change. So at the moment, we'll just leave him there, and that really sucked. Okay, so that was Baker done. We're up to the Reds, and we have a hide, a sneak 6, so he's going to sneak up here a bit further, and he can now try and spot a little man here. So we have a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's turn the chart over to the spotting side. And we are in trees with a duck back. So it's a -2 +1. So he's at -1 and he is a 4. Oh, hang on. A 4 -5. Okay, so he needs a 0 to start with. No. Does not spot. We have a sneak 5, so this guy will sneak down into here. And he can't see anything because of trees and rocks. We have a run and gun here. So again, that's his closest guy to shoot at, I believe, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Same distance penalty to the BAR gunner. So again, he's going to go for the BAR gunner. So it's a -2, -4 for his terrain, -6 for run and gun. And he is a 3. So he needs a 0 to start with. He gets a 9. So he is now low. Do they get low ammo? I'm going to put it on him anyways. I believe he should. If I've got to suffer it, so does he. Red. And this guy is a sneak 6-5, so he's going to go in direction 5. I'm going to sneak there. Okay, white. We have an aimed fire. He can't see him or him because of trees. Can't see him. He can see the BAR gunner. And he can see down here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's the same modifier as 0 modifier for each. So he's going to go up here. Okay. So he is an aimed fire. So we have a -2 for the terrain, and that is it. He is a 5, so 3 or less. Oh, we got a 0. He hit our poor little man and gets a bad wound. Righto. A bad wound with the back. Okay. Get rid of... Stay there. Get rid of aim fire, and he needs to do a TQ. C, and he is a 5 -3, so a 2 or less. Oh, he gets a 0. Now a 0 means no effect. Yes. So he doesn't lose anything. Okay. Bad wound with duck back. Okie dokie. So that was him. He's done. He's got run and gun. And he can't see anybody there. He can't see up to there because of, well, hang on a tick. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Okay. So he has a, a rifle. And he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 away, which gives him a -2. And this is now a duck back in trees, which is a 0. Oh, sorry. A -2, so that's -4. Plus run and gun makes it -6, and he's a 4, so he needs a 0. Gets a 9, so as far as I'm concerned, he's got bloody low ammo too. So there. No. I'll check that later anyway. But that's fine. And then we have this guy's hiding, so nothing happening there. And we go to blue. And all we have is this guy here with his aimed fire, who can shoot down here. And that's it. And then he can try and do spotting roll up that way. So he's going to shoot down here again. This is our lieutenant, so he's -4 for the range straight up. and we're in rocks with an aimed fire, which is a -2. So that's right, -6, so he needs a 0 to start with. Gets a 4, nothing happening there. And then we're into Charlie. So we have hide, hide, run, and gun. So he can shoot at Mr. Hidey Man up there. That's the only bloke he can... Oh, sorry. We need to do spotting rolls for blue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back to the spotting chart. 5 is a 0 modifier, and we are duck back in trees. Trees with a duck is a -2. He's a 6. So 4 or less gets a 1. Okay. So he is spotted. Let's go back there. And can he see this guy? No, he cannot. Clips the trees here. Right. So now we're on to Charlie. So we've got hide, 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 plan for nothing, and run and gun. And again, we can gun. So it's going to be this guy up here, which we said before is a hiding in trees. It's a -4. And we're also run and gun is -6, so he needs a 0 to start with. Does not. And we have an aimed fire at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a 0 modifier there. And he is aimed fire in Sir Open, which is a 0. So we're looking at a 3 or less. No, and we don't get it. So that is the end of turn 2. Okay, so let's go through the end of turn sequence. No grenades. No medic playing medic. Plan orders. Make a TQ for them. Righto. So first one is the corporal here. He needs a 7 or less to get a card. Gets a 5. So he gets a card. We put it to one side. And then for the sergeant, he's a 6. And he fails again. Righto, so we've put our card aside. That's good. No waiting characters, remove orders, blah, blah, blah. Reset, reset, reset. Okay. So, I will check on the low ammo for the enemy. Make sure they... Let me check. Rules of play. I'll do it offline and we can go from there. So take care. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for turn 3. Bye for now.